Hello, my name is Wendy Miller, and this is my instructional design research project. I chose the following three articles for my design project: a comprehensive review of educational technology on objective learning outcomes in academic contexts, technology integration in improving ESL learners' vocabulary, a systematic review, and upside down and inside out, flip your classroom to improve student learning. At the beginning of the current school year, I chose to move from a United States history class, which I've been teaching for the last 20 years, down to a fifth grade language arts ancient world history teaching position. My classes consist of two blocks of 11 students whose ages range from 10 to 12, who are located on our middle school campus. As part of the language arts curriculum, I have been assigned to implement a new vocabulary program in which students must learn 5 new vocabulary terms weekly. For my design project, I chose to teach my new students how to access and use a digital template to complete their vocabulary activities each week. The first article I would like to discuss is a comprehensive review of educational technology on objective learning outcomes in academic context. According to Young, technology is best conceptualized as a tool. As with any tool, in order to determine whether it is effective, we first have to ask the question, effective for what? Young also discusses general principles of teaching content, including repetition, spaced repetition, and retrieval practice as criteria for assessing the effects of technology on learning outcomes. The article also brings out that decisions to adopt technology are not always evidence-based, but are often driven by what the tech can do rather than its actual effectiveness. I believe this article relates to the class and my own experience in the following ways. As a teacher, I have often been tasked with implementing technology that I did not choose, but was chosen for me by our technology department. I learned valuable information from this article, which will help me use it more effectively in my classroom. I already use retrieval practice for vocabulary instruction and will now use spaced repetition to assess if students retain what they have learned. The template used in my design project will become a tool for this activity, not just a means to complete an assignment. I also, when allowed to choose technology applications to use in instruction, plan to research them thoroughly to gain insight into their effectiveness so that I can make an informed decision for my students. The second article I would like to discuss is Technology Integration in Improving ESL Learners' Vocabulary, a Systematic Review. This paper focuses on integrating technology as an important strategy for teaching and learning English vocabulary for ESL students, or English as a second language. The paper also instructs that teaching vocabulary via technology enhances learners' vocabulary proficiency. According to Sarip and Aziz, in any language learning, it is compulsory to make sure learners acquire the most essential component, which is vocabulary. I believe that this article relates to the class and my own students in the following ways. Vocabulary is important. I've been tasked with teaching my students new words with a program that I did not choose. The program is straightforward and in digital format, but does not integrate technology. Through the reading of this article, I'm encouraged that the right use of technology could lead to the enhancement of vocabulary acquisition for my students. As I already have begun having students complete their assignments via digital templates with success, I feel confident that they will be motivated to participate in practice activities because they have prior success using the templates that I designed for my project. The third article I would like to discuss is Upside Down and Inside Out, Flip Your Classroom to Improve Student Learning. This article discusses the implementation and success of the flipped classroom approach in education. In this approach, students use laptops, iPads, and smartphones to engage with materials. Because schools face financial constraints, they lack funds for textbooks. In this article, we learn that teachers collaborate to create a library of video lessons and allow students to choose which teacher's videos to watch. Data gathered in this study on student achievement suggests increases in students' proficiency. This article relates to the class and my students in the following ways. My fifth grade students love using their computers to create and receive instruction. In the past, I've used videos in a flipped classroom fashion with older students to instruct students with history content. The idea of collaborating with my teammates to create videos for vocabulary instruction interests me greatly. How interesting would a vocabulary content lesson become from the context of science, math, or history? Students could learn vocabulary as it would be used in subjects other than language arts. This cross curricular approach would allow students to choose which video to view according to their interest and drive motivation. I plan to expand on my design project by approaching my teammates with this idea for the next school year. If you want more information or to read the articles I discussed in this presentation, please refer to the following references. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.